Dear God, it's me again. I am so sorry for leaving for me. Yeah. But I promise you on this day's on, yeah, I will live for you, Lord. Because without you, my life is nothing. That's why I'm writing you this letter to let you know that I love you. Thank you for all that I am and for being a friend. Lord, my love for you never ends. That's why I'm writing you this letter to let you know that I love you. Thank you for all that I am and for being a friend. Lord, my love for you never ends. Good evening, United States of America. Yo, man, it's your boy again, Rick Dost. You know what I mean? Um, I can tell you right now, man. We're living in a very scary moment. I am very afraid. I'm very scared. Each minute I wake up, I'm so scared. Each time I have to go to work, I'm so afraid. Each time I think about this war, I think about my children, you know what I mean? I love those girls, I love my boy, you know. I look at them and I look at the world, I was like, yo, this is not the world I want to live for my children. I was like, how the hell my children supposed to be living in such a world? The way the world is right now is chaotic. It's out of control, it's upside down. And that's what's dominating my whole thought of mine every time. Each time that I wake up, this thing is overwhelming my mind. And I want to let you know that I do believe in Jesus Christ. I have God in my life, but I am afraid. I am afraid. I'm a man. I'm a human being. I'm not a super spiritual. I'm not Jesus Christ. I have fear in myself. I am afraid. But I do believe no matter what happens, we as a world, as a nation, we're gonna be okay. A lot of us not gonna make it to this turbulent moment right now. A lot of us we're gonna be living in memories of our folks, of our family. All they're gonna have left are pictures of some of the people, because this virus is gonna take a lot of people out. But for those of us that make it out victoriously, I want to tell you right now, it's time for you and the whole world to start redirect your life. Start thinking about God. Start thinking how you can change your life, make your life, get your life better, get your life right, get your life in order with Jesus Christ. Because at the end of the day, as you can see right now, men are not in control of this world. This is just one single virus. It's making a lot of talk around the world. It's making a lot of fear. It's killing a lot of people. It's overwhelmed the healthcare in Italy. It's soon to overwhelm the healthcare here in the United States. And in China, so many people dead. It's overwhelmed the healthcare in China. The Chinese, they are not telling us the truth because the data from China are not true data. They're not true data because they're not telling us the truth. I do believe that China has so much more death than they have reported to the world. This is just one single virus, and it's out of control. It shut down the economy. The best economy in the whole world is shut it down, and people just clueless. Politicians are clueless. Businessmen are clueless. The church, we have the answer, but we're living under quarantine. We can't get together, and this is the right thing to do because we have to use our common sense. We have to follow all the rules and the social norms. We should not be gathered in full to pray. Well, we can pray in distance. We can use social distancing and pray online, pray at home. We can connect on Facebook, YouTube, whatever you use, TikTok. Let's get together as people of God. Let's get connected on social media. Let's stand up. Let's take a national day of prayer, national day of worship. Let's make God the ruler again of this nation. Let's make this nation again a nation that worship God, a nation that make God their idols, not basketball players, football players, baseball players. Let's make God again our idols. Let's put God back in our system, in our social system, in our judiciary system, in our court system. Let's make God again. Let's put God again in our schools. Let's practice justice. Let's practice fairness in this nation. And I do believe that God is saying something in this situation. God is saying something. That virus is not come from God, but God let it happen for a reason. God is teaching something. He wants us to learn something through that situation. As I spoke before in my previous video, viruses, diseases, death, they came from sin, and then sin came from disobedience. Disobedience was the first sin that was ever committed in the whole world by Adam and Eve in the garden. That's when God kicked them out of the garden. But God let that happen for a reason. God let this man be the leader of the United States for a reason. God knew that that man was incompetent. God knew that that man wasn't going to be up to the task. He knew it. He let him get elected for a reason. He let him be here for a reason. So because he wants to bring people together. He wants people to see what, when we divide, when we on each other's toe, when we're calling each other's name, it's not going to work for our advantage. God wants to see, God wants us to see so we can get our act together, so we can focus on other people, so we can focus on other people's needs, so we can focus on the poor, so we can help each other pick up our broken pieces, so we can stand as a world, as a nation, so we can value people over money, so we can value people's lives over a fancy car. God wants to teach us something in that situation, and like I said before, and when I think about the kids, the children, I do want to get involved in this. I do want to speak up. I do want to give my helping hands in any way that I can to help this to be a thing of the past, to help solve this situation, to help make this world a much better world for the kids that's gonna be living in this world when we all gone. Because one day or the other, me and you, we just gonna be just memory in our kids, in our loved one. We're gonna be memories, and we're not gonna be here no more. But as the same token, we should not be selfish. We should not destroy the world and leave our children with a broken world, with a messed up world, where it's gonna be impossible for them to live. But I want you to remember that Jesus Christ is in control. Is in fact in full control of that situation. He does not lose control. He never lose control. He cannot lose control because he is God. He created this earth. He created me and you. He created trees, birds, everything. All these fancy things that you see around. this beautiful world that we enjoy, the weather, everything that we enjoy during the summer, the beautiful sea, the beautiful water down in the Caribbean and Florida, wherever you go during summer to have fun. And winter we go skiing in the mountain in Colorado, Pennsylvania. God created all those beautiful things for us to get and to enjoy. He is in full control, and don't you ever forget that, because God cannot lose control. He will never lose control. He got this world in his hand, and I do believe God is working on a solution about this whole situation pretty soon. The solution is not coming from Donald Trump. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Our solution is not coming from Dr. Fauci, Anthony Fauci himself. He knows what he's talking about when it comes to healthcare, but he is not the solution. The solution is not coming from Dr. Fauci. The solution is not coming from the government. The solution is not coming from no man. God gonna use a man to find a vaccine, to find a therapeutic drug, or whatever, but that solution is not coming from men. It's gonna be a solution coming from God, and God gonna take the glory out of this thing, and God gonna triumph over this whole situation, and He's gonna come on top, and we as the people of God, we're gonna come on top of this whole situation. As much I know that you are afraid, I'm afraid. People are talking the same thing. Wherever you go, it's the same conversation. It's really disruptive, man. And my life is just in complete disruption. The things that I love that I used to do, I can't do it anymore. I can't go to the gym. I can't go out. I can't go anywhere. I just go to work, come home, and sit here and be bored in the house. But I do want to practice my common sense to help solve this whole situation. And then when it's all over, when we all can go out again and have fun like we used to do. And after this is over, remember, you need to have God. Put God in your life. I'm not forcing God on you, but use your good sense. You see, we need God, because God, we are not in control. God is in full control. And if we let Him lead us, we will be in the right path. But if we want to follow men, fools that talking nonsense every day, that blaming people, that calling people's name, we in trouble. But if we do let God take control of this whole situation, of our country, of our world, we'll be in the best hand, and we're not gonna be ashamed. Until next time, remember, God is in full control, and He put you here for a reason, and your life is very much valuable to God. No matter what men say, no matter what men think about you, you are a child of God. God loves you. I do love you. And stay blessed, stay focused. Until next time, God bless. Bye-bye.